Fatty liver is a condition characterized by the accumulation of fat in the liver cells. The buildup of fat can interfere with the liver's normal functioning and lead to various health issues. The liver is an essential organ of the body that plays many important roles such as producing bile, metabolizing fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, storing nutrients, filtering blood. Liver health is crucial for overall health. Having an unhealthy liver can lead to liver disease and metabolic disorders. Although it may be impossible to manage all risk factors, consuming certain foods and drinks may help promote liver health. This video will cover the best foods for liver health, including their beneficial effects on the organ and some foods to avoid. If you find this information useful, please hit the like button, subscribe to SF Healthcare and turn on notifications for my latest updates. Some specific foods that may be especially helpful for people with fatty liver disease include coffee. Drinking coffee is a morning ritual for many people. However, it may provide benefits beyond a burst of energy for people with fatty liver disease. Regular coffee consumption is significantly associated with a decreased risk of liver fibrosis development in people diagnosed with nafld. Oatmeal. Consuming oatmeal is an easy way to add fiber to the diet. Fiber is important for digestion, and the specific fibers in oats may be especially helpful for the liver. Oats and oatmeal are high in compounds called beta-glucans. Beta-glucans are biologically active in the body. They help modulate the immune system and fight inflammation, and may help reduce the risk of diabetes and obesity. Beta-glucans from oats may help reduce the amount of fat in the liver and help protect the liver. Green tea. Green tea provides several antioxidants, such as catechin. These antioxidants may help improve the symptoms of fatty liver disease. Using tea for medicinal purposes for thousands of years. Garlic. Garlic is a staple in many diets, and it may provide benefits for people with fatty liver disease. Garlic not only adds flavor to food, but garlic powder supplements may also help reduce body weight and fat in people with fatty liver disease. Raw garlic consumption may also reduce the risk of liver cancer. Omega-3 fatty acids. Fatty fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are good fats that help reduce inflammation. These fats may be especially helpful in the liver, as they appear to prevent the buildup of excess fats and maintain enzyme levels in the liver. Consuming omega-3 fatty acids may improve liver fat, high-density lipoprotein cholesterol levels, and BMI in people with nafld. Foods that are high in omega-3 fatty acids include salmon, sardines, walnuts, flaxseed. Grapes. Grapes, especially red and purple grapes, contain various beneficial plant compounds that may benefit liver health. Grapes and grape juice can have various benefits including lowering inflammation, preventing cell damage, increasing antioxidant levels. Soy or whey protein. Soy and whey protein reduced fat buildup in the liver. Soy protein contains antioxidants called isoflavones that help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce fat in the body. Soy contains a high content of the protein beta-glucagon for its ability to help lower triglyceride levels and possibly protect against visceral fat buildup. Liver fat decreased by 20% in women with obesity who ate 60 grams of whey protein every day for 4 weeks. Nuts. A diet rich in nuts is associated with reduced inflammation, insulin resistance, oxidative stress, and a lower prevalence of nafld. Increased nut consumption was significantly associated with a lowered risk of nafld, and people with fatty liver disease who eat walnuts have improved liver function tests. Nuts are rich in several key nutrients, including healthy fats, antioxidants, vitamin E, beneficial plant compounds. These nutrients are responsible for several health benefits. A diet higher in nuts is associated with a reduced risk of nafld. Turmeric. High doses of curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric, might reduce liver damage in people with nafld. Turmeric supplementation shows the bright orange root may decrease levels of serum alanine aminotransferase ALT and aspartate aminotransferase AST. Berries. Blueberries and cranberries contain anthocyanins, which are antioxidants that have many health benefits. Blueberry extract has been shown to inhibit the growth of human liver cancer cells. Making these berries a regular part of the diet is a good way to help make sure the liver is supplied with the antioxidants it needs to stay healthy. Olive oil. Olive oil is considered a healthy fat because of its many health benefits, including positive effects on the heart and metabolic health. It also positively affects the liver. Fat accumulation in the liver is part of the first stage of liver disease. That's why olive oil's positive effects on liver fat, as well as other aspects of health, make it a valuable part of a healthy diet. Cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables are known for their high fiber content and distinctive taste. They're also rich in beneficial plant compounds. Some examples of cruciferous vegetables include broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, kale, cauliflower. Cruciferous vegetables contain compounds that alter the detoxification process and protect against harmful compounds. Cruciferous vegetables look promising as a beneficial food for liver health. Food and drinks to avoid. Adding healthy foods to the diet is one way to manage fatty liver disease. However, it is just as important for people with this condition to avoid or limit their intake of certain other foods. Sugar and added sugars. People with fatty liver disease should avoid or limit added sugars. These may contribute to high blood sugar levels and increase fat in the liver. Manufacturers often add sugar to candy, ice cream, and sweetened beverages such as soda and fruit drinks. Added sugars also feature in packaged foods, baked goods, and even store-bought coffee and tea. Avoiding other sugars, such as fructose and corn syrup, can also help minimize fat in the liver. Alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption is a leading preventable cause of death in the United States. Alcohol affects the liver, contributing to fatty liver disease and other conditions, such as cirrhosis. A person with fatty liver disease should try to reduce their alcohol intake or remove it from their diet altogether. Refined grains. Processed and refined grains are present in white bread, white pasta, and white rice. Producers remove the fiber from these highly processed grains, which can raise blood sugar as the body breaks them down. People can replace refined grains with potatoes, legumes, or whole wheat and whole grain alternatives. Fatty, fried, or salty foods. Too much fatty, fried, or salty food is likely to increase calorie intake and can lead to a person developing obesity, a common cause of fatty liver disease. Adding extra spices and herbs to a meal is a great way to flavor foods without adding salt. People can also usually bake or steam foods instead of frying them. Meat. Beef, pork, and deli meats are all high in saturated fats. A person with fatty liver disease try to avoid these foods as much as possible. Lean meats, fish, tofu, or tempeh make suitable substitutes. However, wild, oily fish may be the best choice, as it also provides omega-3 fatty acids.